Doomsday is here. That's right. Grand Theft Auto Online, the Doomsday Heist, now available. Grand Theft Auto Online for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go over this article, and then I'm going to edit in the video already recorded, and I'm going to edit that down because it went on for like over an hour. So hopefully I can edit that a little bit and make this video not as long. That's the plan. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? When the stakes are this high, who else can you trust to save the day but the craziest criminals ever to grace the Los Santos underworld? The risks are colossal, the enemies all but unstoppable, but the rewards are mouth-watering and a massive adrenaline spike is absolutely guaranteed, along with you losing every last penny you have in your maze bank account, and possibly even your real bank account too. Assemble your crew for the biggest online adventure yet. Across 3 sprawling acts, the Doomsday Heist is now available to play in Grand Theft Auto Online. And we're going to be live streaming the heist start to finish, all 3 acts this afternoon, 1 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. UK. So that's what's coming up in just a few hours from now. It's the Doomsday scenario. Billionaire entrepreneur Avon Hearst and his pet neural network, Clifford, have stumbled upon evidence that nefarious outside forces are working on a plan so diabolical it could end life as we know it. Somehow, Lester Crest is tasked with assembling a team deadly enough and crazy enough to do what it takes to bring them down. That's where you come in. No, not you. You. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to take some luck, firepower, and some serious teamwork to take this threat head on, assisted by Avon's access to the latest and lethal blue sky tactical hardware, where the Weird turn pro. Hey, who are you calling weird? Okay, I'm weird. It's time to assemble your organization, our motorcycle club, and prepare for a new kind of war. First, one member of your crew needs to own, the previously undisclosed IAA facility hidden under southern San Andreas, giving you access to the new advanced planning room where you will map out in the steps to launch and complete each mission. This time, operations will run a little differently. Crews of 2 to 4 players will now be able to work together to complete every mission. So you can go in with between 2 to 4 players to knock this out. So you don't have to have 4. But you probably stand a better chance of accomplishing these heists with 4 players, at least with, 3 other capable players, right? But according to Rockstar, the Doomsday Heist is bigger, deadlier, and more complex than ever. Each of the 3 massive heist acts that comprise the story of the Doomsday Heist involves negotiating multiple ruthless free mode prep missions, tactical setup operations, and experimental weapons and vehicles, each ending with an over-the-top finale that brings you a big payoff, enough to comfortably share with your fellow crew members. I guess we're going to find out how much that payoff is sometime this afternoon or evening, depending on where you happen to live. Some missions may involve competition for resources with other crews in free mode. Oh, come on. I don't want to do that shit. And the MC presidents can even enlist additional club members, boosting your squad to 8 players to help secure your objective in these missions. So there's going to be some free mode stuff too. I have a bad feeling about this, as they say in Star Wars, which, Last Jedi comes out in just a few days from now. I'm excited about that. Off topic. A new set of tools. You've been drafted to prevent the end of the world. You better have access to the finest technology available. Mark II weapon upgrades are now available via the Mobile Operations Center, the MOC, or the Avenger Weapon Workshop. Now, the Avenger is the Osprey, and that is the new version of the MOC. And you can get pump shotgun, special carbine, marksman rifle, heavy revolver, bullpup, and the SNS pistol, all 2 Mark II variants. So Mark II variants of all those weapons, including the SNS pistol. Really? Okay. The Doomsday Heist also brings access to the ultimate in offensive weaponry, from futuristic fury of the Kanjali tank to the long-awaited madness of the Mammoth Thruster personal jetpack. You'll have everything you need to bring down a small army. Speaking of small armies, purchase of the facility includes the optional ability to have your own strike team on call, or an orbital cannon capable of, destroying everybody, murdering them. I'm sure it's going to cost money for that. No surprise there. Slow to arm and reload, but devastating with deployed tactically. And at the moment, a gang of rivals is clustered in the same area of the map, for instance. The orbital cannon is less a weapon of last resort and more of the ultimate revenge served ice cold. So yes, it looks like the orbital cannon is available to not only purchase in the facility, but also use in free mode. The Avenger, which is the Osprey. So, you're an aspiring criminal, and you and your crew have been tasked with staving off a threat, but you need just the right vehicle. How about a vertical takeoff, turreted, flying fortress experimental weapons lab in the sky, death-spitting collateral damage producer that practically flies itself? The Avenger is all these things and more stored in your facility, and get it fitted out with the vehicle mod shop, the weapon workshop, and a suite of ferocious vehicle upgrades, and you'll soon be wrecking a whole new level of havoc without ever having to land. So, the Avenger is now available in Grand Theft Auto Online. It is the new version of the MOC. And good news, return of the Mastermind Challenge and more. The Doomsday Heist offers a new set of brutal challenges, all with some serious financial payback for any teams hardcore enough to compete them. All 3 final missions have elite challenges, objectives for those in search of serious high bar. And for the perfectionists, the Criminal Mastermind challenges are back across all 3 acts of the heist for teams of 2, 3, or 4 players, along with a brand new suite of achievements and trophies. So there's 8 new achievements, trophies available for you to acquire in the Doomsday Heist. And I don't know how the payouts are going to work. That's something we'll figure out this afternoon when we live stream the Doomsday Heist. There's also a ton of new vehicles, and we're going to go over the price tags for the new vehicles, the price tags for the facility, and a little bit more after I'm done with the article. By the way, it's linked below in the description section. New vehicles, weapon customizations, and more. So we have the Thruster, which is the Jetpack Deluxo, a.k.a. DeLorean. By the way, DeLorean, a.k.a. the Deluxo, whichever, tomato. It automatically comes with the hover conversion system. It's one of the few vehicles I actually bought. I'm enjoying it, but at the same time, it's expensive as hell. And yes, it does come with the ability to purchase weapons, which you can access via the MOC, or I'm guessing the Avenger. So you either have to have the MOC or the Avenger for some of these weapons. For others, you may need just the Avenger for specific Doomsday vehicles. All right, so the Stromberg is the James Bond car that can go underwater. The RCV, the Chernobog, that's the missile launcher, by the way. The Barrage, the Akula, the Kanjali, the Velato, the Comet Safari, the Ocelot Pariah, the Coil Raiden, the Ubermach SC1, the Rapid Riata, the Declassy Yosemite. I will go over the price tags of all of these, along with the price tags and locations of the various facilities, and a little bit more in just a moment. The Doomsday Heist also features a trove of new clothing and personal customization options, as well as a surprise on the radio just in time for your fight to save the world. It's all available to play free inside the world of Grand Theft Auto Online, with much more still to come. And regarding the clothing, okay, so there's some pretty sweet looking clothing options, but we also have scuba gear in the outfit section at the stores, and yes, the scuba gear actually works. And there's a variety of different scuba gear options to choose from clothing-wise. Different colors, different looks. So yes, you'll be able to finally go into the waters of the Pacific Ocean or the Alamo Sea and swim around. But don't go too low, because you will reach crushing depth, and yes, you will die. But good news, we can now actually scuba in the game without relying on the damn rebreathers. So that is definitely good news. And there's also let's see, face paint in the the hairstylist store, but no new hairstyles, unfortunately. We do have new face paint, though, along with tattoos and the Mark II weapons, along with all the vehicles, those price tags, along with the facility locations and price tags, we're going to go over right now. First off, at Warstock, we can buy the Avenger for $3.4 million, but it looks like we need something for the Avenger. What else do we got? Oh, we got the DeLorean, a.k.a. the Deluxo. Looks very nice. Looks kind of expensive. Okay, so there are 2 prices, so bear this in mind. The very, very expensive price for the DeLorean is, or Deluxo, is $4.7 million. But I'm guessing it's similar to the heist of old, whereas if you do the heist that it's featured in, you get the discounted price of $3.5 million. All right, so also available is the thruster, the jetpack that everybody's been wanting for 1,000 years now. Its buy it now price is $3.6 million, but apparently I have to have something first. I have to own a facility, so I guess facilities are going to be the thing in this game. And if you do the heist that involves unlocking it, you get the cheaper price as well. Alright, so what else we got? What else? We have the new tank. Who doesn't want a new tank, right? And you have to own a facility for this. So the facility is the new property, whatever the hell the facility is. We'll find out in a minute. Yes, we will. So the tank is $3.8 million. Discounted is $2.8 million. All right. Next is the Akula. We're going to go to the Akula next. It's actually cheaper than a Hunter. Wow. So its buy now price is $3.7 million, and it's a hangar aircraft. Fortunately, it's something we can actually put in our hangar. So $3.7 million are the discounted price if you unlock it during the heist setup. $2.7 million. So 3.7, 2.7 for the Akula. And it's kind of interesting that's actually cheaper than the Hunter. So does that mean it's worse than the Hunter? I don't know. God, there's so many vehicles. Damn. They've unlocked everything today. They're like, nope, you're not getting anything drip fed. Here's all of it. You guys keep complaining about drip feeding? Okay, fine. Fuck you guys. Here, have everything. Happy Christmas. Along with the price tags, right? All right, so anyways, this is the RCV, this police vehicle, this riot van, this 6x6, whatever the hell it is. The buy it now price, $3.1 million, and 2.3 is the trade-in price. And once again, we're going to need this mysterious facility in order to acquire it. Okay, so next, what do we got? We got the new bomber. The new bomber. It's actually cheaper than the Bombushka. That's surprising. I was not expecting that. The Volato, or Volato, however you pronounce that, is $3.7 million. Or you can get it for $2.8 million discounted. Alright, so at the very least, if you want some of the aircraft, you're going to need the hangar and the hangar workshop. But for some of the other vehicles, you're going to need a completely new property. So that's kind of concerning, to be honest. Alright, now we're moving on to the Barrage. I forgot to do one of the cars, the Stromberg. I'll do that in a minute. The Barrage. This, the Storm SRTV, is that what it's called, I think, in real life? You could buy it now for $2.1 million, or the discounted price of $1.5 million. And it looks like that the Barrage does not require the facility, unlike some of the other vehicles. So I think the Avenger, aka the Osprey, requires a facility. So whatever the facility costs, you know, probably not going to be cheap. Plus $3.4 million for the Osprey. Alright, so the Deluxo, okay, that's a vehicle you can store in your garage. And the Stromberg, also a vehicle you'll be able to store in your garage and not in the facility. Okay, so the price tag for the Stromberg is $3.1 million if you want to buy it now. Or $2.3 million if you complete the heist setup that unlocks it. So that's the Stromberg. And one more vehicle over here. Let's see. What do we got? The Chernobog. Okay, the Chernobog. That's not Chernobyl. Is that how you pronounce? Is that how you spell Chernobyl? I don't know. I thought it was with an L. Anyways, the missile launcher can be yours if you own the facility. And you have $3.3 million, or you can get the discounted price of $2.4 million upon completion of the heist setup. Okay, so those are all the vehicles available to purchase in Warstock. So let's look in other places and see if there's anything else to buy vehicle-wise. All right, legendary. We got at least 4 vehicles. 4 vehicles you could buy. Damn. All right, so let's see. The Comet Safari looks like a retro Porsche. Can be yours for $700,000. So that's not bad. That's kind of cheap. Looks like it has some customization with it as well. Next, we have the Ocelot Pariah. Looks like to be a new sports car. At least it looks like a sports car. Hopefully it's a good sports car and actually performs, especially if it is a sports car and it's coming at a $1.4 million price tag. It better be way better than the Lynx. Yeah, the Lynx. What a disappointment that car was, right? All right. Let's see. Next, we got the, looks like a new supercar. The Ubermacht SC1. So, the Ubermacht SC1. You got this thing. And I think what Ubermacht is the BMW brand, right? So, wow. I don't think we have a BMW supercar in the game. Well, we do now. And it could be yours for $1.6 million. So, I don't know. I mean, this could be a supercar as well, but it looks kind of like a sports car. All right. And then we have what appears to be one more car available. The Coil Raiden for $1.3 million. Now, this definitely feels like a sports car to me. That's possibly a sports car. So, this may be a sports car. And these two may be supercars. And that looks to be a sports classic. Alright. So, we looked in Legendary. Now, let's look in Southern. See if there's any cheapies. Okay. Looks like there are some cheap cars. Alright. At least two. 2 cheap cars. Hooray. We got the Rapid Riata. The Rapid Riata looks like a new truck. Oh, that's right. We don't have a truck class in this game. Good job, Rockstar. But you can buy the Rapid Riata, let's see, 2-person truck for $380,000. And you can also get another truck. Well, I mean, probably it's probably classed as a muscle car. The Duclassy Yosemite. So the Duclassy Yosemite, another vehicle you can get at Southern Super Autos. This is for about $500,000. So there's a lot of vehicles that they put out today. And maybe they decided that they weren't going to drip feed anymore. They're like, nope, we're done drip feeding. Here you guys go. Have everything. Okay. Enjoy yourselves. All right. It doesn't look like there's any new boats, but I mean, when you have the Stromberg, you don't really need a new boat. Okay. Is there like anything new to the yachts? Let me look real quick. I doubt it. No, just the same 3 yachts that we've had for a few years now. Okay. Let us have a look at another thing. Elitist. Yes, Elitist. Okay. Do we have anything new at Elitist? No. That doesn't surprise me because, you know, we already have a couple new aircraft, and prior to that, we had the Smuggler's Run, which had a ton of aircraft. All right, so now we have to look at the facilities, which I guess is in Mazebank foreclosure. So much for mansions, right? Everyone that keeps, you know, talking about mansions. Yeah, that's not happening. Dream on. All right. So apparently, the purple dots are the facilities. So we have one here by the lake. Nice. $2.9 million for that facility. It looks like another bunker. So it's like a bunker 2.0. Damn it. Get back over there. Okay. So we have bunker 2.0s now. So this is $1.6 million. And that's probably the one I may go for. Because my hangar on the Xbox One is over here. And my bunker is over there. So it may make sense for me. Not for you, but for me. To get the facility right there. Okay. So we have a few more options here. Let's look at these and their prices. All right. So the Zancudo River facility, $2.1 million. Then we have Route 68. That is $2.3 million. And then we have Grand Sonora Desert Facility, $2.5 million. Let's see, what's this one? Ron Alternatives Wind Farm, that's $1.8 million. And then over here, we got Sandy Shores Facility for $2.7 million. And then over here, all the way to the far edge of the map, this is the cheaper one? Mount Gordo Facility. Okay, cool. And then north of Paleto Bay, we got, let's see, no, this is the cheapest one. The Paleto Bay Facility for $1.5 million. So cheapest one, $1.5 million. I mean, $1.2 million. I cannot use numbers today. And then second cheapest for $1.4 million. And I think I'm just going to go with this one. No, okay, so $1.6 million for this one. The reason why I'm going to go with this one is because I already got shit over here. I got my hangar, I got my bunker, and that. So we'll go with that. Okay, we're gonna buy this one at Lago Zancudo. All right. Oh, look, we have to do all this stuff to it and spend even more money. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna be boring and just keep it neutral colors. Go cheap. That's okay. I'm just gonna go cheap. Okay. Facility graphics. Okay, so you can add some graphics to it. You can add some really cool graphics, or you can go like that, or just be cheaping and just keep it like that. The orbital. Oh no way! The orbital cannon is actually going to be a thing in free mode. Oh, are you kidding me? No way. No. Damn it, I did not want this to be a thing in free mode. That sucks. That's going to fucking be horrible in free mode. Alright, security room. Okay. This is the heart of the maze. Security center. You can, your battery of surveillance feeds. Let's see. Alright, so that you can get for $775,000 as a security room. Alright, next is, let me remove that. I don't know if I want that or not. Okay. So we got the lounge. So you can customize what kind of lounge you want. You want utility? Do you want prestige? Or do you want premier? And do you want some privacy glass? I need my privacy. That looks so cheap right there. Look at that. That's so cheap. But for $95,000, you could be cheap and also have a bit of privacy with the privacy glass. Alright, so prestige is a little nicer. And premier is really nice. So it's also really fucking expensive. So 240, 185. I'm gonna go as cheap as possible. I'm gonna go bare bones cheap. Alright, now sleeping quarters. So you're gonna need the sleeping quarters for the very important reason that you want to be able to spawn at your facility. And that's going to cost you $150,000, the utility version. Prestige, a little nicer for $235, and Premier $290. So I would recommend, if you're going to have to get sleeping quarters, just go with utility for now. So that means it's going to cost me $1.8 million to buy a basically bare bones facility. But if we decided to, okay, I think it comes with the, it comes with this. It comes with utility already. But if you wanted to buy the security room, just want to say, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and buy the security room as well. And I want to buy an orbital cannon because I want to grief people like there's no tomorrow. All right, that's going to run you $3.5 million. So, yeah. Security room might be more important. I don't know. I'm not going to get it right now. Forget it. I'm just going to get the sleeping quarters so I can at least spawn over there. Alright, so facility style, graphics. We went with bare bones on that. No orbital cannon or security room. It comes with a lounge. You can customize the lounge to one of three versions. Sleeping quarters, same thing. $150,000 for just the utility quarters. Okay, so the good thing about actually me having the facility near my bunker and my hangar is I technically don't need this because I can just fly a helicopter over there. So fuck you. I could just go for $1.6 million. All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy a new facility. Yay! All right, yay, we got it. Hey, here's Lester. Hey, Les.
You own the facility. If you've got a crew, get them together, head over there, and come down to the presentation room. I've got someone to introduce you to. He's richer than God, and he needs a team to break down the toughest security walls in the country. So, of course, he called some bank robbers.
So, anyways, I think that's all we're going to show off for now regarding the content that's in the Doomsday Heist. There's some new outfits. Scuba gear, which is really cool. There's new gas masks and other masks as well. A lot of it reskinned of older masks. We have the new facility, which is apparently what you're going to need in order to do the Doomsday Heist. And speaking of that, coming up later today, as I've mentioned already, 1 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. UK, we will be doing the Doomsday Heist, and we're going to check out any other vehicles that you guys want me to look at. So if there's anything you guys saw on the list, and don't be a freaking smartass and start, you know, like picking things that are stupid, that are like, oh, that looks dumb, I want GeauxBurns to buy that. No, I mean, we may have to buy this. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of an MOC that you have to buy, but I'm not going to buy it right now because I don't think I have the money to buy it anyways. Yeah, I don't have the money to buy that. So we may check this out later. And some of these other things as well. Probably not this because I don't have a hanger on the PS4. But if there's anything you see like that or that or dat, not dat, or like some of the other vehicles like, you know, like these. If any of these like seem appealing to you, you know, let me know. And you can always go to Bruffy's channel because he'll probably do speed tests of these as well. I don't know if he'll do them today or he'll get around to it possibly. Since there are new sports cars, new supercars, new sports classics in the game, along with the Deluxo and the Stromberg. Plenty of cars for us to check out. And there's also these two over here as well. These two trucks. So we could check those out. But anyways, so if there's anything that I didn't go over that you would like for me to look at, to just go and say, hey, GeauxBurns, I really would like you to check out the new BMW car, or the Porsche, or any of the new toys that obviously require a facility, like the thruster, with anything else, because that's where I got my money on the PS4. You know, let me know in the comments section. Because we're also going to be doing the heist as well. That's right, from start to finish, me and 3 other people, members of the stream team, will be doing the heist. And we're going to go with 4. I know now that apparently you can go from like 2 to 4 people, but we are going to do all 4. We're going to go 4 peoples. I don't know who's going to be part of it. Maybe Chaotic Irishman, maybe Crone, maybe Fire, maybe somebody else. I don't know. But we'll have 4 of us. And we'll do that this afternoon. Along with whatever other vehicles you guys want us to check out. Because I have a bit more money on the PS4. But I checked out, you know, the vehicle I really care about. Which is my Deluxo. A.k.a. the DeLorean. It's going to take a little bit more getting used to learn how to, you know, like fly her properly. But she's alright. I like her. She's okay. I don't think I'll buy her over on the PS4 though. Because I already did it over here on the Xbox. The Akula, I would probably stay away from the Akula if I was you. If you already have the Hunter, I mean, the Hunter I think is a good enough helicopter. You know, I mean, I kind of like the Akula, but at the same time, I really don't feel like it was necessary to add to the game. Especially since we already have several other attack helicopters. I feel like it's a money grab. Only unless you collect attack helicopters, if that's your thing, then maybe. But to be honest, I mean, the Akula, for the most part, didn't really do it for me. It just didn't. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, it looks good, but at the same time, I mean, I think I was happy with the helicopters I already have in the game. So, anyways, that's my thoughts about the Akula. And overall, I mean, I like the content. I'm surprised that Rockstar didn't drip feed anything that we know of. I mean, there is the very real possibility that there's at least one more vehicle locked, you know, in the well, for Festive Surprise. I don't know what they got planned for Festive Surprise. I'm sure we'll find out because it's probably going to be next week that we'll get Festive Surprise 2017. All the Christmas stuff comes back, you know, the holiday sweaters, masks, and the snowball fights, as well as, let's see what else. Oh, yeah, the snow, yeah. So that's probably coming in a week from now. I'm guessing. This is my theory. I'm rambling right now. I'm trying to think of anything else that I wanted to say before we wrap up. But anyways, I'm sorry I didn't get to show off everything. I mean, because obviously it's going to cost a ton of money to buy everything. That's the part that sucks. But we showed off a few things. One or two things. And they still haven't fixed that. You know, the fact that the logo changes on the hanger. Rockstar's yet to fix that issue. I don't know why. But the Akula, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep the Akula. I probably won't. I'll probably sell it. Unless the Akula ends up turning out to be a badass helicopter. I need to look at it a little bit more and see what everyone else thinks about it. I mean, to be honest, it didn't blow me away. The bomber might be cool, but I didn't feel like buying the bomber. But to each their own. So, yeah, let me know below in the comment section. What would you like me to show off this afternoon in the live stream? Starting at 1 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. UK. And we'll show off a few things. Maybe do kind of like a car show. And some of the outfits, some things that I may have missed in this video. As well as the heist itself. And we're going to go start to finish in the heist. We're going to knock out the heist this afternoon. Whether it takes 2 hours or 10 hours. Hopefully it won't take that long. We're going to check out the heist. We're going to see what that's all about. And we're going to see what the payouts are going to be. We're going to see how much fun the heists are. Hopefully the heists are a lot of fun. And the payout's pretty good. Because this shit is fucking expensive as hell. And like I said a moment ago. I'm actually surprised that everything that's available is available day one. I mean, there could be some stuff that they got locked that we don't know about that's going to be drip fed besides whatever they got in store for us for Festive Surprise 2017 next week. But I don't know. I guess we'll find that as well. But anyways, if you have any thoughts, views, opinions, or anything you would like to see featured this afternoon in the live stream, feel free and let me know below in the comments section.